Shalom, this is Shira Sherbo coming to you from Sfat, Israel. This is lesson 2, and I hope you came with your empty cup. Okay, so what do you think the difference would be between having like some fresh squeezed lemonade from real lemons and, we all know what this is, this little factory-made lemon concentrate. Well, that's the difference, the same difference between getting letters and words directly from God, homegrown, straight from the mouth of God. When God created the world, He had to create it with words, and to get the words, you needed an alphabet. So He made 22 Hebrew letters. The Hebrew language is called Lashon HaKodesh, the Holy Tongue. So the Holy Tongue, which God spoke the world into existence, He used Hebrew words made out of Hebrew letters that cannot even compare to our man-made languages that we have. The letters are so powerful. They're alive and breathing letters and words. I'm going to give you an example of how different it is when you have a Hebrew word. In English, what is this? This is a dog. Simple, D-O-G, no reason. Okay. In Hebrew, this is a kelev. Ki means all, and lev is our heart. All heart. Isn't that like a perfect name for a dog? He's pure emotion. So you can see how it's just no comparison to dog, which means, I don't know why it's called a dog, but kelev, all heart. And the same, let's take the cat in English, and in Hebrew, this is a hatul, and a hitul is a diaper. So it has this meaning of making something hidden. So we know how cats are. They're very modest with their waste product, and so you have a baby and you put a diaper on the baby, and so you see like the meaning behind this word hatul and hitul. Okay, so every Hebrew word has like a root word. It has a numerical value to it. Like the first 10 letters of the alphabet are like A is 1 and B is 2. Okay, and then the 11th letter is worth 20. The next one is 30, 40, 50, up to 100. And then you go 200, 300, 400, 500. So every single letter has a numerical value. So you take my name is Shira Shin Yud Resh He. Shin 300, Yud 10, Resh 200, and He is 5. Shira is 515 in Hebrew. That way you can look and see what other words have a gematria of 515, and one of them is tefillah, which means prayer. So you can see the relationship between shira, which means song, and prayer. Shira and tefillah each equal 515. So there are so many secrets and messages and insights when you look at the words that God made compared to just a man-made language. So the only words that we have that came directly from God are the ones that came down at Mount Sinai. So you cannot change one dot, one comma, because everything is like a chemical formula. Like in your chemistry class when you learned how, like H2O, you can't change anything or it changes the whole formula. So that's how powerful these 22 Hebrew letters are, and the whole Hebrew language is just an amazing study. And like I said, it's like getting the real deal, the straight from heaven juice compared to, if you've got 100% pure juice and then you've got a drink, like apple juice or apple drink. We all know it's not quite as up to par as with the real thing. So How could anything that man made even compare? So this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show you some words that we've always heard them in English, but when you look at the very same word in Hebrew, it takes on a little different meaning. You know, you've heard like lost in translation. So that's what, because to communicate something, when we go back to the original way the word is used, then we have a better understanding of what the word is, and then we'll have a better understanding of who God is and what his plan is in this world. Okay, that's all for now. Come back next time for lesson 3. Lahitраot, bye for now.